Do you know any Japanese word? I'm actually a big fan of Japanese anime, and my favorite, the only one that I look is One Piece. I'm looking in Japanese and I know a lot of words in Japanese, yeah. What's up guys, welcome to a new YouTube video, and this video is a Q&A and is all the questions that you guys ask me on my Instagram. So yes, let's jump to it. Where do you train and where do you live? So first, I'm training in Sweden, in Eslöv. So in this group there is a Tris Moregard, Tom Jarvis and the team of Eslöv, so it's a very good group. A lot of young and Swedish players. They also have girls, you know, like Filippa Berggren. So yes, it's a very good group and I'm happy to train there. And I live in Copenhagen with my girlfriend. My girlfriend, she's Danish. So it was the best way for us to make her studies, and then now she will start working and me being able to practice. So yes, I'm driving from Copenhagen to Oslo. So it takes me about 45 minutes door to door. So yes, there is a bridge between Denmark and Sweden. So I'm taking that every day. Where do you play next year? Are you staying in France? And what about the rest of the team? New faces. So yes, next year I'm still playing in France in the same team, the team of La Romagne. I'm very happy there, very good club, very nice people. No new faces, we keep the same team. We are very happy with the team, and then we were very close from the playoff last year. So yes, we will try to make a good season next year, even though the French league will be very strong next year. You twiddle the bat to smash with your backhand rubber. Historically, Chinese did this. Yes, I'm doing this. So because I have also like a hybrid rubber. So it's rubber that have a top like a Chinese rubber, and then the sponge is a European rubber. So this is what we call hybrid. Definitely useful to twiddle the rubber and then to smash it. Then you will gain much more power in it. But often now when I smash, I also smash from the side of the ball to try to give a spin to the ball. So yes, it just depends on how you want to smash. Could you give us some tips on how to do your reverse serve? It's awesome. Now it's very difficult to give a tip, but I have one though, so I'm not sure that it will be useful for you, but maybe for someone else. It's just that often when you are throwing the ball, often I see that many players actually start their backswing, and I think that this is the mistake that many people do. I think that you should throw the ball, and then when you are about to touch it, and then to serve, then is actually the time where you should like actually make a backswing and make the serve. You know, I believe that you gain more like momentum, you know, when you do that, because if you just throw and then break, and then it's just like very difficult to put quite a lot of spin in it. Yes, one tip that I give is that just throw the ball, wait to make the backswing, and then when you're about to touch it, then you can do it and give a lot of spin. One funny tip actually that I have is that I don't know if you guys had brothers or like this, but me, I was fighting with my brothers like this. Actually, you take a towel, you just twist it like this, and then you just like try to smash it, you know, like I was the way that I was fighting with my brothers. And it's actually a funny tip, but I gave it to the players that I'm training sometimes, like the young players, and it's working quite well because it's actually the same action that you want to give to the ball. So do that like maybe, I don't know, 10 times, and then try to recreate the same action on the ball when you serve, and then you will see it will work quite well. When you choose your blade, do you have a specific weight you like, or whatever Andros sent to you? For me, I don't have any specific weight or like this. I know that just so many players like have their own preference about the weight of their rubbers. But no, me, whatever Andros sent me, I'm playing with it. Maybe I should be more careful about it, but so far I have always been like this. What inclination at which the bat must be set to drive the top spin? I believe that the racket should be quite open, to be honest. So wait, let me get my racket. So I believe that the racket must be like quite open. I just know that many players like have the racket like this, and then when actually there is a change on the rhythm of the ball, or the ball is a little bit higher, then often like players just touch it like on the edge or on the bottom side. In my opinion, and many other players, also someone like T-Mobile, is like his racket is very open, and then as soon that he wants to touch the ball, he's just like bruise it like this, you know, to try to brush it like this. I think that you will be able to touch the ball in the middle of the racket, like more often, you know, and it will be more secure. So yeah, this is my opinion. Just try to open a little more, and then in the last moment try to close it and then brush it on the top of the racket. And it's same also with backhand. Many players like are starting like this and then making edge all the time that there is a change of pace, but I believe that you should just open the racket and then just brush it in the last moment. Interesting in hearing how you send the wings down on your paddle, pros and cons. You can see here compared to another blade is that I send it here. For me it's quite a lot. I actually don't hold the racket totally on the way up. I actually hold it like little bit down, but I just feel more comfortable like this. And I do this because I'm not changing my technique when I play forehand and backhand. Yeah, that's my opinion. And also for the shot game, and then for like flick, like for me it's easier, so I just have actually one handle. The only thing that I change is just like when I play forehand or shot game, I'm using my index here, and then when I'm playing backhand I'm using my thumb. So that's the only thing that I change, but I know that very many players are changing like this, but it's not a problem, guys, to change. Like everybody, like someone like Ovcharov is changing very much the handle between backhand and forehand, and then he's able to be fast. But I think I'm not as fast as Ovcharov, so for me I'm gaining time by being like this. You don't need to make it too much. Someone like Michael Mays, for example, was doing like halfway through. So me, I just went on the almost at the rubber. But yes, this is at your convenience. Do you know any Japanese word? Yes, I do. Chottomate, arigatou gozaimasu, konnichiwa, sayonara, gambare. I'm actually a big fan of Japanese anime, and my favorite, the only one that I look is One Piece. I'm looking in Japanese and I know a lot of words in Japanese, Will you do a video explaining how to analyze your own matches? Yeah, I can definitely do a video of how to analyze my own matches. About my own matches, I'm just like very simple. I'm just looking at 4 things that was working very well, and then 2 things that was not working, and then I'm trying to work on that. And of course, like this is the most important things. You cannot have it all. Like you cannot have the perfect forehand, the perfect backhand, the perfect serve, the perfect receive, etc. You just have to pick what you are good at and then work on this, and then the 2 most important things that you are not good at or can be improved. And then you work like this, and then sometimes actually you can just hide your weakness with another strength. But you don't work on everything on your game and seeing and complaining about every mistake that you do during training, because it's so funny. Like so many times I see some young kids that they want to work with forehand, and as soon that they make a backhand mistake, then they are so pissed on the backhand mistake. But you are working the forehand, so just focus on that. This is the way that I analyze my own game and my own matches, so it worked for me so far. So yes, I just keep it simple. How does one keep going after losing all the time and feels like the hard work is not paying off? Like if you like table tennis and then you want to become like a better player, you don't have choice anyway. So that's the thing that you have to tell yourself. And this is the thing that I have been telling myself also. Like I had a very hard time sometimes, and I'm just like, man, you don't have choice anyway. So you want to be there, and this is the thing that I'm telling myself. And then there's many people that are giving up, and it's not like giving up. It's just like they just want to do something else of their life, I want to do something else. This is not for me. I'm losing so much, and I'm just actually thinking of my strength, just focusing on the thing that is good for me, the way that I want to play the game. That's the thing. And then anyway, you don't have choice to go and then practice harder and smarter, and you have to increase your percentage of chance every single day. So that's the only thing that I can tell you. It's just like you don't have choice, just get to work. How do you combine gym and table tennis? Deep explanation, what to train, when, why, etc. First of all, there is the pre-season. So the pre-season, like if I have to say, like 4 weeks before the first match or the first tournament, the 2 first weeks, it should be a lot of gym. and then the physical training. Like morning is table tennis, and afternoon is a lot of physical training. And then after 2 weeks before the competition or the match, I would say less physical and then more training, and then more match related training. And then during the season, I make physical like 3 times a week. So I'm making like Monday, Tuesday is table tennis, Wednesday is 1 training in the morning and then 1 physical training, Thursday it's 2 practice, and then Friday it's 1 physical training, and then on Saturday and Sunday, depend of my schedule, it's 1 training and 1 physical training. So that's the way that I do it. I think it's the smart way to do it, because you don't want to overload it too much, because sometimes like people just say, yeah, I'm going full, etc. And then after 2 weeks, they don't do anything at all. So for me, this is the way that I spread it. My backhand is not too strong, but very spinny. How do I put more speed forward into the ball? So I think the way to do that is to take the ball early and to actually use the speed of your opponent. It's just like, that's the way that you are, you are maybe not very strong in there, and but the thing that you have a good quality is to put a lot of spin, and by using the power of the ball, you can use that to create a little bit more speed. But yeah, this is something that you have to find yourself and with the rhythm. But I would say that maybe take the ball a little bit earlier, and then keep the same spin and the same grip that you want to put on the ball, and then just take it on the best moment where there is a lot of speed on the ball, brush it, and then you wish that you will gain a little bit more of speed. Big tournament but eliminated in the first round, or small tournament but progress far? Man, I would like to play big tournament and then go far, and then small tournament and then go far. I mean, that's like, there is no brainer, It's just like, sometimes you win, sometimes you lose. This is the sport. You cannot expect to go far all the time. It's just like that, But you can increase your odds of going far all the time by picking up like small tournaments, but anyway on the level that I am and then the level that I want to achieve, I need to play like big tournament and then to be successful there. Alright guys, this was fun. I hope that I helped and I answer your questions, and I hope that you like this content of this video, and if you did, please give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. That will mean a lot to me, and then I will be very open for this kind of Q&A, and then yeah, be closer to you. Thank you guys, and see you soon for more videos.